Hello and welcome to Beyond. Before I get started, I'm just going to read through a brief disclaimer. Please feel free to read along as well. Beyond Trader LLC is strictly a research publishing firm. The information we publish is based on our opinions plus our quantitative models, statistical and financial data, and independent research. This service is not registered with any financial regulatory agency such as the SEC or any other organization or governmental body. By using our platform or our services, you acknowledge that we do not provide personalized recommendation or advice. Alternative asset classes are volatile investments and carry significant risk. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions. Okay, so let's get on to our indicators at Beyond and what they're currently saying in terms of the direction for the market. So as always, let's start with a brief overview of our flagship indicators, and after that we'll get into specifics. So Beyond Atlas has been moving lower recently, and we'll go into that in more detail, but it's certainly at its best levels that we've been seeing since October. So it's very encouraging that based on some of the factors that Atlas measures inside the blockchain and also other factors, that things are very much improving. So we'll look at that in more detail in a moment. Beyond Vanguard is pretty much the same. We've been seeing that the lower timeframes are certainly starting to improve as they move into blue, which means you probably should be preparing to buy, but there's no strong buy signal yet. And as always, these the 3-day and the week and the 1 week are the timeframes that you need to pay attention to if we're going to see some type of real shift in the market away from this kind of like range bound condition. So without the addition of red or indeed green, things pretty much remain the same. And that's kind of what Vanguard is telling us. In regard to Beyond Challenger, it's been very choppy. We were going to see a buy signal on the weekly and daily time frames, but due to the Challenger measuring certain factors involved with the price closes, it's pretty much been negated, and there's no clear direction according to Challenger in a moment. So with that said, I think we're probably better off having a look at Beyond Atlas this week because it's giving us the clearest signal out of all of our indicators at the moment that things are improving. So in case you didn't know, with Beyond Atlas, it's an inverse indicator. So inside the red zone means the heavy sell zone, and we can see that's played out exceptionally well this year. And obviously the market had been gravitating away from the green zone pretty much all the summer, and that was giving us a warning that things weren't great as it was moving alongside price. Atlas moving higher alongside price, they should be diverging. Atlas should be moving lower if price is moving higher, hence the divergence unwound. Now we're seeing something else happening, which is also a form of divergence, and I want to kind of lean into that today. So what we're seeing is that Atlas is dropping and the price is remaining sideways. So as Atlas starts to drop, we should certainly see Bitcoin starting to head higher. So certainly there's an indication here that things are improving and that we should soon start to see Bitcoin making a move higher. I want to kind of go a step further than that today, and I want to give you some comparisons for Beyond Atlas. So if we have a look at a similar period, you see Atlas has just moved out of its highest ever reading of, I think it was 103.24. So we have to go all the way back to 2018 and the Bitcoin crash when we had a comparable level to that. And what happened was we saw the price starting to crash. And obviously after we moved away into the gray zone, after being in this red zone for some time here, the price moved into a multi-month period of consolidation, basically. And I guess while it was in that period of consolidation, although the price was gravitating higher, it wasn't really starting to break out as we saw, and that lasted some time. So I guess something that we're seeing now is that Bitcoin, yes, it's pretty much range bound, and we are much higher up than then, but the factors are the same in terms of we just made a new all-time high and we're exiting the red zone and now in the gray zone. So things should start to look up from here. As we started to exit the red zone and into the gray zone, you can see we didn't really lose much in terms of price, but we did consolidate for a while and then move higher substantially. So things are looking like they're improving for Bitcoin, and it could cement a price floor at the moment as long as Atlas continues to trend down, which it very much looks like it's going to. I think the other interesting factors that I want to say is that altcoins are starting to see a lot of improvement. And I want to show you the coins today that are seeing the most improvement. So let's have a look at UniSwap, which is officially categorized as bullish, and it's way ahead of Bitcoin in terms of its price movement. So you can see the sharp drop there. And you can also see just today alone, it's shed 19 points. If I were to tell you that Bitcoin was to shed 19 points in one day for Biyond Atlas, that would be wildly bullish. It tends to, when it's trending down, maybe between like 5 or even 8 or so points. But shedding that many points in one day and dropping down is letting us know that the factors are severely improving for Uni, and we should be preparing to probably looking for an entry once the market has made itself clear. Another coin that is showing a lot of improvement is Link, although it's not as advanced as Uni in terms of where it's trading a number. It has lost an impressive 17 points, and you can see it's just exited the red zone as of today, and it's moving into a much better phase. So again, you can see here there's a clear pattern of double bottoms in place there, and the market starts to rally after confirmation. So we're moving into that kind of accumulation zone where Link has been in this range here: lower range, upper range, lower range, upper range. And we're in that lower range, and we're starting to move away from the red zone. So things are definitely getting more exciting. And I think the key takeaway for today, in terms of our quantitative indicators, are that things are improving. That's really the main factor today. And we should probably be looking for maybe one more minor pullback or something like that when the market opens up in the new year. And if that holds up and the volume returns, then definitely we're starting to see these signals that time is probably on our side in terms of getting quite near to the point in which we should start to accumulate. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that today. Don't forget to check out Beyond, our website and our indicators. And yeah, I'll see you again next week.